Hello Toots, welcome to the programming series of TechToot.com. In this video, we'll learn about different statements of a basic code and what does each statement in a basic code means. So let's begin. See, this is our first program. Okay, it's a simple hello world program. So let's first understand what does this first line mean. First, any statement beginning with a hash symbol like hash include, hash define, etc. These things are called directives and these are handled by preprocessor. So preprocessor is just a module. It acts just before the compilation, the actual compilation takes place, and this will do some pre-processing over your code. So what will it do? It will execute or pre-process this statement. This stdio.h is a header file. Okay, it's a header file. It contains prototypes of library functions. So this is actually the most important uses of this include directive. What does it do? The include directive includes the contents, the whole contents of the specified file into your program. So after the processing takes place, this line will be omitted and in this place the whole content of this file will be written. Okay, so this statement will include the prototypes of library functions. So prototype is nothing but a basic declaration of some function. It contains a function's return type, its name, and its the type of its list of arguments. Okay, next see, here we have written int main, then parenthesis, and within its braces we have written the body of the program. So let's see how a function, how do you write a function. First you have to specify the return type, then the name of the function, and then within parentheses we will specify the list of arguments. Okay, so for the main function, it is the return type is int, the function name is main, and as we have not specified any list of argument, that means it does not have any argument. So return type is the type of data that is returned to the caller process or caller function. Okay, and this list of arguments actually comes from the caller process. Okay, so if this is your caller process and this is the called process, when caller process called this process, it will pass list of arguments to it. It can be more than one variable. After called process finished its execution, it will return back the result or any value but a single variable to the call process, and this variable's type is specified in the return type space. Okay, so actually this thing is called a prototype of a function. It includes return type, function name, and list of arguments to be passed to the function. After writing this return type, function name, list of arguments, which is empty in this case, within a pair of braces we write the whole program. Okay. One thing you need to understand that each program starts its execution from the main function. So your program must include a main function to be executed properly. Next, inside of main we have written printf hello world and a semicolon. So what does this mean? Printf hello world so the general prototype of printf function is like this: int, the name of the function is printf, and within this we specify a constant character pointer, the name of the variable is format, and after that a variable length of arguments. If we need to specify some values, we use this. In this case we are not using it, so this variable will actually contain this string. In this case it is hello world. Okay, so what does printf function do? It prints this format string in the standard output. Standard output is in our case the monitor, your screen. Okay, so this hello world, this string, the welcome message will be printed to the screen when the program gets executed. The return type of printf is int. It actually returns the number of characters successfully written to the screen. Okay. If somehow the printf function is not able to finish its work, means there is some error, then returns a negative value. So if we can catch this return value from the printf function, we will be able to know that if the print operation has been done properly or not. What does this return statement do? This will return value to the caller process. Because no other function is calling main, actually it is being called by the process. If you are executing your program through command prompt, then this 0 value will be returned to that particular process, means the command prompt. It will be returned to the command prompt. Okay, so whichever value you are returning and this return type, this should match, means we are returning 0 and the type of 0 is integer, so we have written here int and here we have returned 0 value. Okay, So just let us revise for a bit. In a program, the first line is normally a hash include line. It includes definitions of library functions, or rather prototypes of library functions into it. This stdio.each, it contains standard IO function prototypes. Okay, there are other header files, very common ones like math.h. It contains mathematical functions. Conio.h. It contains console input output functions like this. Okay, so for whichever functions you need, you can add those functions using hash include directive. Then you must write a main function. Within that we have written printf to print some string into some welcome message into the output screen. So we have written hello world, and then we have successfully executed the program and we have returned 0 value. That means no error to the caller process, or rather say to the command prompt if we are executing our program using the command prompt. Okay, and another thing we have learned that printf function returns the number of characters which are successfully written into the output screen, and if any error there is any error, it will return a negative value. Okay, so let's meet in the next video. Thanks for watching.